Welcome to Blueprints for Mindful Mastery. Have you ever wondered why some people crumble under the weight of adversity, while others rise to the challenge and emerge stronger? What separates the two? This is a question that has intrigued philosophers, psychologists, and everyday inquisitors for ages. In our journey through life, we all encounter struggle, hardship, and adversity. These are universal experiences, as inherent to the human condition as joy and triumph. Yet, we often view these challenges as negative, as obstacles preventing us from reaching our goals. But what if we've got it all wrong? What if struggle isn't an impediment, but rather a crucial part of the journey? Imagine for a moment a world without struggle. Everything comes easy, success is instant, there are no obstacles to overcome. It seems like a utopia, doesn't it? But think deeper. In this world, there would be no growth, no evolution, no transformation. We would remain stagnant, never truly realizing our full potential. Struggle, you see, is not just a part of life, it's the engine of growth. It's the resistance that strengthens our muscles, the pressure that turns coal into diamond, the grit that polishes the pearl. Struggle is what pushes us out of our comfort zones, forcing us to adapt, to innovate, to become better, stronger, more resilient. Consider the greatest figures in history, the artists, the scientists, the leaders. Their greatness didn't come easy. They faced adversity, they struggled, they failed, but they didn't let these struggles defeat them. Instead, they used them as stepping stones, as lessons, as opportunities to grow and evolve. Their struggles didn't break them, they made them. So next time you face a challenge, a hardship, a struggle, don't shy away. Don't view it as a roadblock, but rather as a stepping stone. Embrace it, confront it, learn from it. Remember, every struggle is an opportunity for growth, for transformation, for greatness. Struggle is not a roadblock on the path to success, but rather it is the path itself. History gives us countless examples of individuals who faced immense struggle, yet they achieved greatness. Let's delve into the lives of two such figures, Ludwig van Beethoven and Helen Keller. Ludwig van Beethoven, a name synonymous with classical music, is a testament to the power of resilience. Despite grappling with hearing loss at a young age, he didn't let this constraint silence his music. Instead, he turned to his inner world, his imagination, and his indomitable spirit to create symphonies that continue to resonate centuries later. His Ninth Symphony, composed entirely while he was deaf, is a testament to human spirit and perseverance. Beethoven's journey was not one of ease, but of relentless struggle, yet he emerged as one of the greatest composers in history. His music, born out of adversity, continues to inspire and move millions. Now, let's turn to Helen Keller. Born with the ability to see and hear, a severe illness left her deaf and blind at just 19 months. In a world of darkness and silence, Keller could have succumbed to despair, but she didn't. With the help of her teacher, Anne Sullivan, she learned to communicate, to read, and even to speak. Determined to make her voice heard, she became a renowned author, activist, and lecturer. She used her experiences to advocate for people with disabilities, transforming her personal struggle into a beacon of hope for others. Her story is a powerful testament to the human spirit, demonstrating that no obstacle is insurmountable. These stories of Beethoven and Keller are not just tales of personal triumph. They are narratives of transformation, of turning adversity into strength, struggle into success. They teach us that it's not the hardships we face, but how we respond to them that defines us. They show us that struggle, while daunting, is a crucible for greatness. Their legacy inspires us, reminding us that greatness is born out of struggle. The stories of struggle and triumph are not limited to individuals. They extend to leaders who shape the course of history. Let's explore the lives of Abraham Lincoln and Nelson Mandela. Abraham Lincoln, the 16th President of the United States, was no stranger to hardship. Born into a poor family in a one-room log cabin, Lincoln faced numerous setbacks on his journey to the presidency. He lost 8 elections, failed twice in business, and suffered a nervous breakdown that confined him to bed for 6 months. Yet, Lincoln did not let these setbacks define him. Instead, he used them as stepping stones, eventually leading his country through its greatest internal crisis, the Civil War, and ending slavery. On the other side of the globe in South Africa, Nelson Mandela faced his own set of challenges. A tireless crusader against apartheid, Mandela spent 27 long years in prison, isolated from his family and the world. His struggle was not in vain. He emerged stronger, more determined, and became South Africa's first black president, leading his country towards racial reconciliation and laying the groundwork for a democratic future. These two leaders, separated by time and geography, share a common thread. They both faced incredible adversity, yet they refused to be broken by it. Lincoln's resolve held a divided nation together, and Mandela's unyielding spirit transformed a country marked by racial segregation. Their stories are a powerful reminder that struggle is not something to be avoided, but to be embraced. It is in the crucible of adversity that character is forged, leadership is tested, and greatness is born. Both Lincoln and Mandela emerged from their struggles not just as triumphant individuals, but as beacons of hope for their nations and the world. From the log cabin to the White House, from Robben Island to the presidency, Lincoln and Mandela's journeys were marked by struggle, resilience, and an indomitable spirit. Their lives serve as an inspiring testament to the transformative power of struggle and the potential it holds for all of us. Their lives are testament to the fact that the path to greatness is paved with struggle. So, what does this mean for you and me? How do we harness the power of struggle? Let's delve into that. Imagine a caterpillar, cocooned in its chrysalis. It struggles, fights, pushes against the confines of its silk prison. It's a grueling process, but without this struggle, the caterpillar wouldn't transform into a butterfly. This is the essence of struggle. It's a transformative process, an opportunity for growth that's often overlooked in our quest for comfort and ease. Now, think of your life as a series of chrysalises. Each struggle is a cocoon, waiting for you to break free and emerge stronger, wiser. It's not about seeking out hardship or adversity, but rather about embracing it when it comes. It's about viewing each challenge as an opportunity to grow, to learn, to evolve. But how do we do that? It starts with a shift in perspective. Instead of seeing struggle as something to avoid, we need to see it as something to embrace. It's about accepting the fact that life isn't always going to be smooth sailing, and that's okay. It's about understanding that it's okay to fail, to fall, to stumble. Because each time we get back up, we're a little bit stronger, a little bit tougher. It's also about resilience, about having the courage to keep going, even when the going gets tough. It's about determination, about not letting setbacks deter us from our path. It's about perseverance, about pushing through the obstacles and emerging victorious on the other side. And finally, it's about self-belief, about having faith in our ability to overcome, to succeed. Because at the end of the day, it's not the struggle that defines us, but how we respond to it. So, let's embrace the struggle, let's welcome the adversity, the hardship, the challenges. Let's turn them into stepping stones on our journey to greatness. Because remember, no matter how tough the climb, the view from the top is always worth it. Remember, it is through the struggle that we grow stronger. As we wrap up, let's take a moment to reflect on the transformative power of struggle. The path to greatness is not paved with ease and comfort, but with trials and tribulations. It's the uphill battles, the stumbles, and the falls that shape us, mold us, and ultimately fortify us. Remember Beethoven, Helen Keller, Abraham Lincoln, Nelson Mandela. They turned their struggle into strength, their adversity into advantage. Their stories are not just tales of resilience and determination, but powerful testaments to the transformative power of struggle. So, when you face your next challenge, remember this. It's not a roadblock, but a stepping stone. It's not a setback, but a setup for a comeback. It's not a hindrance, but an opportunity to evolve, to grow, to become the best version of you. You are unstoppable, not despite your struggles, but because of them. Embrace the struggle and become unstoppable. Thank you for joining me on this journey of growth and empowerment. If you are inspired, please like and subscribe. Until next time, embrace the path to your best self with blueprints for mindful mastery.